Hi and welcome back to Hippo School Online. In this section we're going to take a look at the layer control window. The layer control window gives you access to every layer on the system via the layers preview at the top. Simply select the layer you wish to work on and the interface will update. We also get a preview of the master and both the master intensity and master volume controls as well. Each layer has a number of controls, starting with a reset button that will reset all values across the layer. Next you have a level intensity for the layer, which is also accessible in the layers preview at the top. We can also choose to synchronize the volume of the audio with the intensity of the layer should you want to. There is also balance in order to decide the mix of your audio. Mixer modes are found at the bottom and they allow you to choose the mixing rules between multiple layers. We also have a live mask feature for the layer, but again this will be covered in a separate topic. In the central window is where we select our inputs. The media player currently selected shows us some information about the content, including the name, resolution and frame rate, the length of the clip, and also its DMX group and media or location in the media map. We now have this docking section that allows you to open the media map and swap it for the effects and colors. Across the bottom you will find your play modes, including play once, loop forward, pause, play backwards once, loop reverse, bounce, and last of all, the random frame. To adjust the in and out points of your clip, simply drag the green cursors up and down the timeline. If you wish to be even more accurate, simply click on either the in point or the out point and type the values in manually. In the middle section you will see the current point of playback, however you can switch this to the remaining time by use of the 3-2-1 button. Again, just double click the green faders to set them back to their default. Above you will find the speed control of the layer, allowing you to speed up to 400% of the original or reduce it to much slower than the original speed. Hippotizer supports frame blending, allowing you to drastically reduce the playback of the clip without sacrificing too much quality. To the right of this you will find two options that deal with the intensity of the layer. The first of which will automatically pause the clip whenever the intensity reaches 0. It will then continue as soon as the intensity is brought back up again. Should you wish the clip to keep playing, simply deselect this option and the clip will remain playing regardless of intensity. We also have a rewind option that allows the clip to be reset automatically when the intensity reaches 0. Very useful when working with content with a distinct start, middle and end. The remaining inputs will be covered in a later topic. In your geometry controls you will find all of the same controls from the master layer. However, additional controls include aspect ratio, allowing you to stretch the content through the horizontal or vertical values. We also have an aspect mode option to set the default aspect mode of the layer. Auto scale will automatically scale the content to the size of the output, but without skewing or stretching the clip. Pixel 1 to 1 will play the clip in its native resolution. Very useful when working with cameras and other live inputs. Fill will automatically stretch the content to meet that of the output resolution, making sure that no black letterboxing appears on your output. We also have a default 4:3, a default 16:9, and also a square aspect mode available as well. Moving on to color, you will find that brightness, contrast, invert, and RGB controls from the master layer. However, within the layer controller, we also have access to advanced color. This allows us to break down our color control of the red, green and blue values into low, middle and high. For example, with this clip, I can decrease the dark blues but increase the bright blues. There are also two effects engines for your media layer, but again covered in a later topic.